You may be living in the city and think that illegal mining many kilometers away cannot impact your life. Well, you must rethink that position because over 2 million Ghanaians in the national capital, Accra, who depend on the Wager Dam for their daily water needs, risk further water shortages due to the pollution of the Densu River treated by the Ghana Water Company Limited for distribution. Illegal miners have invaded the Densu Basin at Potrase, close to Chebi in the Abuakwa South municipality of the Eastern region, upstream of the river, encroaching on its buffers and mining right inside it with excavators, polluting it with chemicals. Channel One News' Neil Niamati Kanaku, who visited the community, reports that the miners have diverted the course of the river to facilitate their activities.
Densu, which takes its source from the Yetiwa forest, is currently only the reliable source of water for inhabitants dotted along the Densu Basin. It also serves as one of the main sources of water for the Ghana Water Company Limited for treatment and distribution to residents in Kofrayudia and its environs. Similarly, the Densu River flows along its course, meandering through to Nsawam and ends up in the Wager Dam in Accra. River Densu alone serves the Wager Reservoir for the Ghana Water Company Limited supplies within Accra South, which means almost 2 million Ghanaians, with the inclusion of communities upstream, rely on the River Densu. But for close to a month now, there have been intense mining activities right in the middle of the river. When we got to one of the sites at Potrase, several excavators were seen mining inside the river. The illegal miners have encroached on the buffer zones of the river right from Apeja, Odumase, Oruachum, Potrase and Akwadum, diverting the course of the river and busily mining. They engage in this illegality day and night without fear, a situation which has left residents, farmers, and other concerned members of the community troubled. This is Apeja Junction, and as you can see right behind me, Apeja is just some few meters away from Potrase, where the illegal mining activity is going on. Now, the area is predominantly made of farmers here, and as you can see right behind me, these traders are selling goods right from these farms where the illegal miners are also operating. Now, the main rivers, they are polluting, that is the Brim, and then the Densu, which is in focus today, happens to be the very source of water that the farmers use to spray their farm produce. We'll talk to some of these traders here and find out if they are worried and concerned about it.
Almost saying, my papa, and so the Benum credit, and top your Tayan Monsieur. Form Monsieur Grade and San Fanyashi. This a pure water, and as a pipe no do tore bi kura okobua eni nyefe eno kreda ho anawaka nti yesere o mo Galamsey fo no mo hwe na mo nya bibi mfa homayen koko no o makọ tri koko ni nyinagu amaami ni nim ho hwio ama mo tu Galamsey enne maami no yo ni ne ma bedi kredi nti ama wias ne ekoso wo sa kro ni so na anu wo den anu wo den pa se no impanyimfo no ehyehyase e na omutu Galamsey no enye kra
Galamsey ne de omumra kakra na yensuo ni yenua no enye yema na se woko Densu ma Densu ayapoto yenyansuo no ebire mu de aya don't atache kra oya ne hwi ebire mu de oya ne hwe kra yenye ye.
Cynthia Dansoa is the assembly member for the Potrase electoral area and also the leader of traders at the Apeja Junction. She is deeply distressed by the devastation in her area.
First, na yen first spray emmo. Obedra, obebubu aguso na ode ayen so sesei no. Spray na do so ama eye brode menken no. Titru kra ne menken. Ene de ye nya kra. Ansa na obenya menken no obebre pa ansa na obenya. Eno film na eye atosode ne ne ade ne so. Eno so saa ensase no Galamsey ni nti. Akwati se sika no wasase na senti nipa ne pe. So obetu agudie no. No benya sika no sense bi asase ne beda ho na ye de beye sa ne o ma nti na omo ton sa na e ma omo so omo ye adwuma no so omo ma no bai no ne price ne so ekosoro nti ye so ansa ne ye beton aye benya bi ye bebre sa e bia na mayiyi mu aguhoi ase o de ba enne na na omo anto a ebe say nyado a wo de ba na no ma nto a ebe pro.
Companies including multinational ones like Blue Skies, Guinness Ghana, and many water producers from the upstream to downstream depend on the River Densu to feed their factories. For drinking water, the turbidity of the raw water like the Densu River was previously 5 NTU. For production purposes by the Ghana Water Company Limited, the turbidity was 30 NTU. But currently, the operations of illegal miners at Potrasi and neighboring communities have taken the turbidity level of the river to 231 NTU, an alarming level the Water Resource Commission has described as dangerous. Kaba Abake is the Assistant Basin Officer at the Water Resources Commission office in Koforidua.
The plan now is to liaise with the other security agencies or the regulatory bodies to kind of undertake these similar operations to arrest and prosecute them so that we can help bring a stop to these issues. The last time we checked, I think about a week ago, we were recording figures of around 231 NTU. That's the unit for measuring of turbidity. Yes, 231. An average figure of 231.
Is it bad?
Yes, that's actually bad. Per the water quality standards, we should be, I think, 30 NTU, around the range of 30 thereabout.
The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has confirmed that the mining activities here are illegal. It calls it a national security threat that needs pragmatic and urgent attention. Felix Adu Ochre is the Eastern Regional Director of the EPA.
The Densu River, which hitherto hadn't offended any mining company or any Galamsey, is now being attacked. So Densu River, that serves a lot of people in the country from the eastern region or from the Achim area through Nsawam up to the Greater Accra. It's now being attacked by these Galamsey operators. When you go there, you realize that the watershed is no more. The bamboo, the other vegetation, including fauna, have all been removed, been taken away. And the fear is that the river may dry up during dry season, or now is getting polluted. It has become turbid.
The government's task force, Operation Vanguard, which was commissioned to halt illegal mining activities destroying water bodies such as the Pra and Cobra, Brim and others, now appears to have gone silent, allowing a free-for-all destruction of water bodies and forest reserve, among others. Environmentalists and other stakeholders wonder if the fight against illegal mining has been lost completely. Hobson Elietra is the landscape manager at Arocha Ghana in Chebi in the eastern region.
What needs to be done is to walk the talk. Whatever we are saying, we have rules, we have institutions that are mandated to ensure that the right thing is done. Those institutions must be given the free will and the power to execute the assignment. Sometimes issues come up, you have environmental issues and you want to contact the right authorities to step in and help, but the response and the approach sometimes becomes difficult. By the time they even want to come in, these people within 1 week, 2 weeks, the extent of devastation they cause. If it takes you a while to respond to the activity, by the time you come back, they just destroyed everything. So the state institutions must give in the free will to work. The chiefs must be willing to support the fight.
So this is the current state of the Densu River here at Densu. Now this is as a result of mining activities at Potrasi, which is uncontrolled. This particular river flows right here from here to Koforidua, where the Ghana Water Company Limited also extracts and use for production for residents in Koforidua. It also flows to the Weja Dam in Accra, where close to over 1 million people rely on the water at the Weja Dam. But this is the current state of the Densu River here. Residents are worried, opinion leaders are equally worried, and farmers. and are calling for drastic and urgent measures to curb the activities of illegal mining at Port Tracy and its environs. For Channel One News, Neo Ni Amati Kanaku, Densu.